Hello, El Paso, and thank you for joining us on this edition of Your City in 5. I'm Ricky Saillas. We're here at the Westside Natatorium. It's the latest quality of life bond project that the city has completed. And let me tell you, this place is impressive.
This is a pool, the only pool that the city has that is certified for any competitions.
City engineer Gilbert Guerrero is talking about the Westside Natatorium. Located on Wallenberg near Mesa Hills, it's one of the largest quality of life bond projects.
The total cost was $15.5 million total budget, construction $13.5 million, and all came within the budget.
Designed to host major swimming competitions for local and regional swimming groups, the 36,000 square foot facility makes quite a splash. The pool meets USA swimming standards. It has lanes for 50-meter meets and a bulkhead that can be modified to accommodate 25-yard meets, as well as water polo and many other swimming activities. Equipped with locker rooms and a conference room, the facility can seat nearly 800 spectators and has additional seating for competitors. Large windows showcase the Franklin Mountains.
We have a lot of windows here on the north side of the building, which gives you a lot of daylight, but not a lot of sunshine coming in that's going to warm up the building or provide a lot of glare.
Features include a scoring monitor along with a giant video board and a high-quality sound system. It's adorned with decorations. The wood beam ceiling adds charm.
The beams that you see above us, it's wood beams, southern pine beams that typically we don't use wood beams on the building, but this particular building lends itself to wood beams.
A distinctive art piece greets visitors at the entrance. Trees, shrubs, and artificial turf surround the building, and at night, the exterior of the facility turns into a colorful display of lights that catch your eye. You can check out the pool for yourself during a grand opening celebration on April 7th at 10 o'clock. The two-day celebration includes a swimming competition. The public is invited to the free event that will include entertainment and food. It's budget time once again, and the city wants to hear from you on how to improve El Paso. Chime in on the 2019 budget. Tell city leaders what matters to you by submitting your ideas on the Chime In banner on the city's webpage. In other city news, El Paso and Ciudad Juarez are strengthening their relationship. Mayor DiMargo and Juarez Mayor Armando Cavada recently signed a sister cities agreement. It reinforces a previous agreement by both cities. The move will help both towns focus on border relations, jobs, and economic development in our region. Elsewhere, the city's citizen collection stations can come in handy if you're doing some spring cleaning. The sites can be used to drop off extra trash like yard waste and recyclables, and pick up reusable items like free mulch, household products, and paint. The location at 3510 Confederate has repurposed items for free, like washers and even couches. Residents can also borrow yard tools like mowers and rakes.
Just bring your most current water bill with your identification that matches your address, and you can drop off that stuff. But everything's free at the sites. You don't have to pay to drop off, and you don't have to pay to pick up.
Visit any of the CCS sites located on your screen. For more info, visit elpasotexas.gov or call 311.
Sometimes El Paso's weather can be the calm before the storm, but as Your City in 5 correspondent Armando Saldivar explains, with El Paso's windy season here, you never know what to expect.
Signs warning drivers about the dangers of high winds like this one can definitely help keep motorists safe. And while there aren't signs for the rest of us in our everyday lives, there are ways to make sure you don't get carried away by Mother Nature. El Paso's weather may not have the frigid temperatures they see up north or the hurricanes and floods along the coast, but from March to May, the winds can become dangerous.
Well, sometimes the wind can pick up without warning, so this is why we recommend signing up for weather alerts through the National Weather Service. This way they can be prepared and stay indoors if the wind does create a hazard.
Visit alert.accuweather.com and click on Weather Alerts. Then enter your email and zip code. The system will send you daily forecast and severe weather watches and warnings for your area. It's a great resource to know what's happening and what's expected to happen weather-wise.
Even though you might feel safe inside your home, you still want to make sure that your doors and your windows are properly sealed and that your swamp cooler is turned off. And on the outside of your home, you want to make sure that things like lawn furniture, swing sets, trampolines are properly secured.
It may be hard to imagine, but strong winds can take down signs, trees, and even in the worst case, light poles and electrical lines. It's important that if you do encounter something like this to stay clear from the hazard and even call police using 911 to make sure they know that the hazard exists. I'm Armando Saldivar for your City in 5.
Thank you, Armando, for that report. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how to protect you and your family during the windy season, visit our website and look under the Public Health Department.
You can learn more about the city's Community Development Block Grant Program by celebrating Community Development Week. A ribbon cutting kicks off events on April 2nd at the Rosales Family Center in Oregon. On April 4th, take the family to a free neighborhood block party at Cleveland Square. Local festivities are part of National Community Development Week that highlights grant funding used to improve neighborhoods. Visit the Community Development webpage for more info. The city has you covered during Easter weekend. Several recreation centers and libraries have family-friendly activities like egg hunts and the Easter Bunny. The zoo has the Extravaganza celebration. All of these fun events are posted on the city's website under the Easter events banner.
As you know, there are multiple construction projects across El Paso. Lauren Cervantes Macias from TxDOT has some details on some upcoming closures so you can plan ahead. Lauren?
Hey Rick, I'm near Executive Center Boulevard where drivers will see a continuous complete closure for 2 weekends coming up in April. Executive will close from Paisano to Rio Bravo on Saturday, April 7th at 7 a.m. through Monday, April 9th at 5 a.m. The same closure will repeat the following weekend. Don't forget, this is east and west and includes ramps too. Crews will be repaving the overpass and installing high-mast illumination. I-10 will remain open. You'll see a change at the Sunland Park overpass at the end of the month. Lanes will be reduced to 3 in the area, 1 south and 2 north, for at least 5 months. This is while crews demolish and reconstruct the existing Sunland Park Drive overpass. The new flyover will be open as well as the right turn to I-10 West. In the northeast, crews will be closing the Diana underpass at the end of April. The closure will last 10 weeks while workers widen the bridge at that location. Expect a temporary U-turn lane at Hondo Pass for better access. For more information on this closure and others, visit our media center at txdot.gov. Rick, back to you.
Thank you, Lauren, for bringing us that important traffic information. And that's going to do it for us on this edition of Your City in 5. Remember, you can find out more about all of these stories and the services provided by the city by visiting our website. We're also on social media. You can also catch us on City TV. And when you get a chance, come on out here to the Westside Natatorium. You're going to love it. Until next time, I'm Ricky Saillas for Your City in 5.